And again, I'd like to welcome you. The idea of building a resilient community here in Port Alberni is of prime importance to many of us. There's been a great deal of thought going into it from a number of quarters, a lot of activists discussing, and really when the rubber hits the road, the true sustainability is, at least in large part, consists of people doing business locally, buying locally, producing locally, and generating but ideas within the community. And some people have already started doing that. And they're going to kick things off. Thank you.
All right, thanks everyone for coming out. My name is Patrick, and I'm here with my friend Curtis here, and we're part of BC Hydro's Community Outreach Program. So as you all know, we're here to talk a bit about sustainability and in specifics, businesses and sustainability. So BC Hydro offers a number of programs to help households, individuals, and businesses to become more energy efficient and take that first step towards becoming a sustainable business. We're going to talk. Can you hear me better now? Yeah? All right. So I'm going to talk a bit about some behavioral things as well as some of our programs to offer incentives for upgrading to energy efficient technology. First thing is really there's two basic ways that you can become more energy efficient. One is to make behavioral changes. The other is to make technology changes. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the behavioral changes. And so many of these are low cost or no cost things, and they're fairly simple things like shutting off a monitor, turning out the lights, and they seem like fairly common sense. But once you get into the workplace and you have 9 or 10 people there, it kind of accountability gets lost, and people don't really work towards this main goal. So BC Hydro has a number of tools and tips on our website, and you can go to bchydro.com/worksmart, as you can see up there. And there's a lot of really great things you can do to help get the entire company on board for working towards these behaviors. I have a little story about BC Ferries, and they were trying to implement an energy conservation program, and they were having a hard time getting their employees to shut off monitors. They had about 40 or 50% of employees were shutting their monitors off at the end of the day. So what they did is they just took a little Hershey Kiss and put it on everyone's desk who shut off their monitor with a little note saying thank you. And within 3 weeks, they had over 90% of people shutting their monitors off. So there's some pretty easy things you can do, and as long as you get a little creative with it, people are going to, be willing to make these changes. So the second part of this is the technology changes. So this is upgrading to more energy efficient products. So how many people here have heard of BC Hydro's product incentive program? Well, that's good, quite a few of you. And how many people have actually participated in it? And that's great. So basically, the product incentive program is BC Hydro offers rebates on replacing old inefficient technologies with newer, more efficient ones. And this is going to benefit you in several ways. As you can see up here, it's going to reduce your operating costs as well as maintenance costs, because a lot of these products not only use less energy, but they have a longer lifespan. The next is they're going to improve your work environment. We've had several companies who've come to us after they've had new lighting installed saying how just being able to work in a better lit environment has improved the overall atmosphere. It's going to be a step towards being more sustainable. And lastly, we're offering rebates, so there's a financial incentive towards it as well. So the program is fairly simple. To be eligible for it, all you need to do is have a BC Hydro business account. This also includes Stratas. And you need to have a minimum of $50 in rebates. So you just have to, you can replace 3 LED light bulbs, and that's over your $50. So sorry, I should explain the program a bit better. So this is basically replacing things like incandescent light bulbs, inefficient fridges for restaurants and things like that, HVAC systems, and a lot of different lighting. And if you replace certain technologies with newer, more efficient ones, then we will send you a rebate. So for example, a screw-in LED light, you can get a $35 rebate if you're replacing a 60-watt incandescent bulb with that. And currently those LEDs cost about $30 on the market. So you're getting basically a free replacement. So it's a pretty good deal. And lastly, it has to be the products, that BC Hydro has identified. So we have an e-catalog online that outlines the products that have met our criteria. And there's also a list of available technologies. And I'll show you the website at the end here. And it has to be installed by a certified energy installer. So basically, it's 4 easy steps to do it. The first is to go through your business and look at basically the products that will meet the criteria, and then you go and you purchase them, apply for the rebate within 120 days, and then we'll send you your check. So to find out a bit more about this, you just go to bchydro.com/incentives, and there's the e-catalog, which has all the qualifying products there, as well as a list of the technologies that you're able to replace. And there's also a phone number to reach a PowerSmart business expert who will be able to walk you through every step of the way. So Curtis and I will be staying after the event. If you have any questions about the program or any of our other programs, we'd be happy to answer them. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.